Oh yes. It is time for an early stream. However, if you're watching the VOD, it's a timeless stream. Hey. But yeah, I don't usually go live before noon my time. But here I am. 11:55 on the dot. Spading the DARDO. Greetings, Sir Aaron. Yes, Ivka, yes. I am early. I am the early worm getting the bird. I am the early worm flipping the bird. Dude, why does NVIDIA broadcast never fucking... Oh, it's because it's off. What the fuck? I don't remember turning off my noise removal, but okay. Hello, Vexvu. Daniel. The early Dardo getting the L3. Mm-hmm. Big stick, what's some crazy shit? The early Dardo gets the term 3. So-called free thinkers. Anyways, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half mods to go. And the Chantado 105 Ramor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a 5th. Yeah, I did hear that the rapier got buffed, but I also heard that it's still terrible. Anti-air lineup of dreams. Yeah, it's still terrible. I heard. I mean, like, realistically, the thing has less than a kilogram of TNT equivalent, so that's pretty rough. Italy. Let's fucking go. Just fucking shotgun to the rest of my tea. Let's fucking go. Justin made a video on it the day before it got buffed. Oh, rip. Yeah, Elf Pirate, that is the funny thing about War Thunder and SAM systems. They're all, like, in real life. I'm sure the ITO-90M, for example, and any, you know, system with a VT-1 missile has, like, such an advanced fire control system that you basically cannot miss. But in War Thunder, it's so simplified, like, to a fault. Even for the Panzer, in a way. Like, the Panzer has its own problems. It still suffers pretty much from mouse aim being a requirement. It's almost like when you're in a SAM, there should barely be a mouse aim component. Commander engine transmission on something over there. There's the other thing, and there's this thing here? No, okay, they all died. There's another thing going, though. I did no damage to it. I got his radiators and LVKB. Holy shit. And then there's this TAM here. TAM 2IP, and we're reloading. Dude, what an aggressive start. Oh, wow. No, I was almost reloaded. Dude, that is a insane play. Insane play by the LVKV. Respect. Yo, what's up, Adiron? And no, I have not heard of or watched Invincible. Or, I don't know if it's supposed to be invisible, I'm not sure. That explains why I didn't do any damage to that LVKV. He a thick boy. Don't I have TOW2Bs loaded? Yeah. TOW2Bs first load would have been pretty difficult to engage the LVKV with anyways. Just gonna try to get into the defilade over here. Where is the sir? There he is. Let's do the bullshit scout. I think I should be... Oh. Never mind. I am not allowed to play the Dardo this match. The Alouette has chosen me. Okay, the poor BMP failed against the LVKV. Attack the D point? Yo, Zondenvar, I agree. I 100% agree with that statement. What if we attacked the Z point, though? Okay, and he's dead. Mr. Lovkov. Okay, that was a VBCI from earlier. Hello, Tony. Hello. Greetings, gamer. Gonna try to make it into the position that I desire to be in now. There might be somebody back there. Something got pinged. I don't know. It could have been the aircraft getting hit by AA. To be fair. I don't think I have the laser unlocked just yet. No. Don't stop out here. Just go. Ah. A Santal. Tempted to shoot at it, but I would like a one-shot on him. He's getting shot by someone else. Just go all the way. And then kill things. Just one Leo. And then this. Wow, Leo's everywhere. No laser makes me sad. Oh, there's another thing over there. Uma. Hey, Leo guy, where are you? Exactly. There you are. Another thing alive over there? Nope, dead. This is the Leo right in front of the T-62. You went to this spot earlier and got 12 kills. I do agree that it is a little bit busted, especially considering that you could easily shoot into their spawn if you chose to. You know? Slight desync. I got his power system though, so he'll be gone. Sure, people could know how to deal with it, but it's like one of those spots that no one expects. Which is, you know, to be fair, in warfare, you are supposed to try and find the ambush angles that no one would expect. Well, see, someone tried to do it. But even when they try, that push up there to get behind me is almost an impossible push. Well, it was an odds a lot, so maybe he wasn't really trying. AMX 30B2. I just feel like when you're this, like, if you are at a bare minimum, if you are, let's draw a line straight through the spawn, just straight down. If you are past that line, you should be in spawn detection no matter where you are. That's my opinion. And that's been my opinion for a very long time. Because I think it is toxic as fuck letting players be in positions like this. Like, I would argue that anyone behind this 2 and 3 line should be detected. Yeah, and they should also make it so you can spawn anywhere on a line like that. I do agree. Now, that boxer probably scouted me. Oh, there's a guy right there. He stopped over there. But I don't have an exact... It might be like an Ocelot. Is that a Roland? Oh, hi. Random fucking Leo. Oof. No damage. Yeah, the thing on B was a Roland. Hola, Mr. Gamma. What the hell? Where are all these fucking Leos coming from, man? The positioning is random as fuck. Yeah, Elf Pirate, I almost fucking got you matched there. I'm at 11, Jesus fuck. Yo, much love, FDK Studios, dude, I appreciate that. I am happy you enjoy the Bozo voice. Oh no, I have heat vest left. Fuck. He chose to not explode. Okay, he chose to not explode again. And yeah, Fracta, that was, I thought the first shot on that Leo would have easily killed. Thought that was going to be an ammo rack, but it was not. And yes, Gamma, I do use the Razer Naga. I'm using the Razer Naga Pro right now. Thinking about getting a Pro V2. Because, my mouse is kind of at the end of its life cycle. No, Leo, don't do it. Not using an Italian accent and breaking my immersion. Savvy, I'm sorry. It is my bad. I was too busy cooking pasta. You know, I don't know why I really went for the engine there. Probably should have just gone DM33, but it is what it is. Hello, Nils. Welcome back, sir. Does the Razer software make you bind a keyboard key to the mouse button? Here, I'm just gonna spawn in. Let's take a look together. I feel like by default, it puts the keys on the 1 key. Where's the presets? Yeah, it puts them onto the number keys by default, but I bind them to numpad. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Skippity skip, yes, yes. What vehicle was my first nuke? Honestly, I have absolutely zero clue. Absolutely no idea. Maybe like Oh, hi, everything. Oh, and then a Leo was fast on the right side. Damn it. It's fair enough. He does what I do on that side. But yeah, FTK, I like 409. It's really difficult to keep count. Nice work, Goonie Goo Goo. You got your first nuke. It's fucking incredible. Gooners everywhere celebrate. Dude, I want to shoot this down so bad. Like, what is the lead on those things? So, Leo 105, I think it was the Leo that's down here. Yeah, he's over there. How far are you going, bud? Should be able to hit him soon. Got his loader track. And you are right there. Have a Totu-B. Thank you very much. There was another friend driving around over here, was not there? There was not where? There he is. Still things on this angle? Jeez. That's a killable IKV, though. Oh, I missed him. Fuck it, just go. And then what is going on here? A very fucked up AMX-30 Super. Doubt of my face, infernal train. Infernal locomotive. And also, American Patriot, you asked about the gunner sights. This sight in particular is a default reticle that is now included with the game. That is a laser ping. No air alert, though. Interesting. Is it really you? Okay. Alpha Jet is dead. ZTZ and something else. There's so many that I see right now. Wow. Okay, ZTZ fired. Key 72 is unfortunate for me. Scout UT-72. Hi, ITPSV. If only you could do the funny missile stuff still. Oh, I got his breach. I can fuck up the T-72's breach. Oh, and kill him from the front, apparently. Oh, hi! Leo? You are random and quirky, aren't you? Ooh, buddy! Yo, Totu-Bs are so back. And no, Letter J, I did not stream yesterday. I would like to shoot at this guy back here. He's dead. And there is a light tank somewhere and a plane coming in. I think my team is definitely going to be losing. There's a potential comeback chance. A rather slim chance. There's a gentleman from this direction. And a gentleman from that direction. And there's an Alpha Jet. Yeah, Letter J, I have no schedule for the stream. And yes, FDK, toes are pretty bad. That's why I said toes are so back, because they're usually bad. The gentlemen have appeared and arrived at all times on all sides. And there's casts everywhere and they want me dead. Cool. Oh, they're significantly worse than the BMP-3 missile, absolutely. Holy Cass hell. Did that really just grab a flare? What was that about? I know there's another. Oh, he's low. F-100. Hello, placeholder, my dude. I appreciate you big time, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, we could maybe win this. It's very bleak, though. And yeah, TOW missiles in general are better than the Type 89 missiles. Type 89 is pretty sad. Okay, Su-25, we need you to do really good things. The BMP-3 missile is just so fucking controllable. As are pretty much every Russian missile, so much more controllable than NATO. I mean, I could try to go for B. This teammate's going for A. I'll go. 2 enemies pushing into the spawn. Oh, we got a guy on B already. Well, I'll just try to flank behind these bozos. BMP-3 being at 9-0 is like just a joke. There's a guy gonna drive here. I think he's looking towards the spawn. There you go, big boy. Oh, there was... Okay. I only have 8 rounds. Engine. Lunchbox time. Artillery, this guy? BMP-3 in particular is kind of suffer bus because it does have like a 20-second reload for the AT gem. Other than that, it's fantastic. Oh, the KPZ died and I didn't get a kill assist? A Gepard killed the friendly on B. Or near... No, he is on it. He must be. He's being engaged by the BMP of Doom. It was a Santal, and there's also an AMX-30 Super. Nicely done. No audio from the AMX-30 Super, even though he was right there. Love that. Mamma mia. And no, the 100mm high explosive is not a bad shell whatsoever. It's actually a very good shell. Okay, there is a T-55. Thank you, Leo. Thank you. Oh. Oh, damn it. It's a thing that I can't do much about. No! Was gonna wait for APDS. We go Centauro. Hey, busy, come here, bro. I'm not done with you. God damn it, of course, then there's an aircraft. KPZ is dead, but then there's a Leo A1A1 somewhere. And they're on A. Yeah, we are losing the long game here. There's a Leo. Gonna go for A. Nicely done, Shilka. Or maybe I'll go for this guy. Going for C. Yo, Ollie, dude, thank you. I appreciate very much. I don't know how I invaded a missile twice. I don't know it's even shooting at me, but it's whatever. I missed the rescout. Leo. Savvy, this is the Ariete site, which is included in the game by default. I don't know if it's the realistic site that Gentado actually has, but I have pretty much moved away from having or wanting 100% realistic sites in favor of something that's just authentic and close enough. Yeah, seems close enough, right? And it's an Italian site for a modern vehicle with 105, 120. Tried to scout that light tank. Shilka, you got this or what? Nice. Is that a big light shooting at that M3 on C? Or was that artillery? I don't know. Okay, their team is still fucking spawning in, but it seems like they're losing momentum overall. Nah, there was a big light over there at C. Commander loader engine on Leo. He was pretty far on the reload progress. Unfortunate, Leo. And there is a nuke. Oh, okay. Yo, double nuke! Let's go! Dude, I legit thought that was the enemy siren. So I just went for it. Very nice. Let's see if this guy's the nuke pilot of all time. Yes, my friend. Gotta form up with this guy. We're not even gonna get to drop. Insane, dude. Dude, I thought that was the enemy. What if we held hands and nuked? So-called free thinkers. Very nice. Very nice. Vertical drive, pretty much split between tracks and artillery. I'll go with tracks. Tracks help actually quite a bit with mobility overall. Thanks. Thanks, Dick. Appreciate it, buddy. It is, I can only give credit to the Italian tech tree. It is the best tech tree in the game. Totally true, not biased. At all. Forgot I unlocked the 2 A's. Hee hee. 50 mils of kinetic pen. Cool. Sprite, you gonna... Yeah, there you go. See, like, this guy in the chat says, oh boy, can't wait to die 100 meters from spawn 2 times and leave. Like, if you're struggling with War Thunder and you think that or say that at the start of a match, you are, like, enabling your own suffering. You cannot have a mindset like that because that is just defeatist, and it's like the law of attraction will mean that you know, actually experience that instead of winning. Or at least trying your best. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Exactly this, my friend. Exactly this. They're already on the cap, and there is a goofy striker. Oh, he has no breach already. Bonk. There's still someone in the cap. Pretty sure there is an enemy heli. Yeah, he's very fucked up. 90-30? Ah, I hit the ground. I could probably peek him. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, little guy? Well, you're quick. What's this? Another striker? Okay, bud. I see that guy, too. It's a Leo. Definitely fucked him up a lot. I think this can get him. Yep. Very nice. Elf Pirate, for me personally, I like the 30 mil more, but I also just like the VCC 80-30 more in general because of the commander sight. Opinions are very divided about the 25 mil versus 30 mil. I have no problems generally with the 30 mil. It does good things to me. Big light Panzer, what are you gonna do? He's dead. Oh, compared to the Bradley. I thought you were saying VCC, you know, within the same tech tree, but I mean, if we're comparing to the Bradley does have more pen, I believe. Ah, no Totu Ace. He die. I would personally take more pen, but also it must be remembered that the Bradley 25 mil has a slower rate of fire than the 30 mil Bushmaster. Speaking of the Bradley, that's a Bradley over there. gonna go get some more missiles. This one has 92 mils of pen. I'm pretty sure the Bradley one is closer to 100. When you're at that low of a pen number, like, because for me, I would usually say, like, at top tier, a difference of 20 mils of pen, like, 2A5 to 2A6 is not a huge deal, but at this pen level, having that small of a difference of pen, it definitely makes a difference. Oh, hi, L3. Oh, you need some helpies. Fellow Italian player. No, don't give up, my son. Do not give up, L3. Hold on, let me give you a big smack. Big kiss. Very much speed. Go, my son. I want to see if I can, like, hook onto him from the other side, pull him in. Maybe, dude. If I can back up onto that mound. If he puts his tow hook on, he's getting in there. Put your tow hook on, little guy. I can get you. Yes. No, I can't get him. Keep it on. I'm gonna try again. Yes. 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 Well done. Bravo. Now it's time to mercilessly destroy metal boxes full of humans. Oof. Something over there. Oh, I think I can see it. It's a Leo. And he seems to be dead. Putting a rat with a recorder in the wall. Yeah, it's literally like I just bugged the church at A. Defend the A point. Little one. Oh, that's a dead thing already. MBT-70 killed a guy back there. How cinematic. Will there be anyone to kill? Oh. Only a couple of gepards, you could say. I should not have done this. It's okay. I'm just gonna spawn into playing. The match is gonna be over. Might as well zoom around. I'm just sad that the L3 didn't get his chance to defend the cap. Enemy team was already wiped. I feel like that lock has to be the 247. Oh, it's a friendly over there. I was about to ripple missiles at that thing on the right. GG. Oh my god, they're called rockets, my bad. And yes, that is an event plane from the recent event. And yes, FDK, I do have the Moderna. Artillery. Artillery. Wow, Seversk again. Incredible. Yeah, the Moderna is cool looking, but it's really not that cool in terms of performance. Like, it's fine. Oh yeah, Elf Pirate. This thing is absolutely better than the Desert Warrior. And yeah, letter J, I do not really enjoy Seversk either. I'm there with you. And no, Pigstick, I don't know what the problem was the other day. Servers, it must have legitimately just been a California, like, back-end thing. It might not even have been Gaijin's problem. You know? Like, maybe their provider was just fucked over for some reason. Okay, this could be the worst play ever if something armored comes up in front of me. It also could be fine. Oh my. What in God's name was that? What? Oh. I thought for sure giving a burst to the right around the breach would be good enough. Greetings, Okie man. Greetings. And hello, Keanu. Drinking water is an underrated activity. Yeah, definitely. You know, I always question when I see people that don't drink water that often. Like, they'll drink anything but water. And then I remember that there are some countries out there where their drinking water supply is, like, not viable. So, drinking anything but water is actually valid in those cases. But there are also some Americans out there that just refuse to drink water, just for stupid reasons too. Some of them even, like, I've heard people say that it's just, like, tasteless and, like, boring, for lack of a better word. I'm like, dude, get real. Why don't I have the background of the text in sight clear? I like the look of the black background. I think it looks cool. Something about it just looks like the fire control system view from a tank. Okay, there is definitely a big light somewhere around, and there could be a Leo. Oh, there's the Leo. No, I hit a building. He might know about me? Nope. He might have, but he's fucking dead. I'm gonna try to do something about these big lights. And no, Patriot, I do not use camera from gunner sight. I use it from the barrel. Yeah, I'm sure OSHA would love to have a word about no water being provided in the workplace. Oh. Hi, T-72. Get him, T-64. Oh, he just totally shot over him, didn't he? Get him. Good job. Good job, big guy. T-64, if you go for B, I'm gonna kill these guys that are going for C. Deal? And Savvy, my commander sight keybind is... only engine on that KPZ. Sad. My commander sight keybind is middle mouse button. Click. So clicking the middle mouse button in. There's a big light Panzer right outside of the spawn. That's where he's been. He sounds really close by from that shot. There he is, making no audio. Now he's making audio. He probably knows about me. Oh yeah, 1,000,000%. Hey, sir. There's also an enemy plane, I think. Was indeed enemy. Commander Radiator, horizontal. And he is fucking me up. Shilka, please get this guy. Wow, he kills the Shilka. Oh my god, and then a missile? Randomly flies by me? The battle of no horizontal drives? Oh, fuck. No! Run away. Yeah, he has a vertical, which is a problem. Oh, his engine's about to die. And he dies to another Azov 35. Thank God. I think his radiator was fucked. Oh my God. A very interesting engagement. Fucking wacky. There's a enemy light tank somewhere close. He just put out a scout drone, and there's no friendly light tanks anywhere. Unless the audio is that broken and the scout drone just started suddenly making sound near me. Oh, I think the 6B just got shot? Not sure what's going on. Yeah, Arjan, it seemed to be an issue with either my area's internet or servers for Gaijin or something. I don't think it was my own PC, but yeah, it just fixed itself and now we're good. There's a big light bullying this Magash on C. I want to help him. Gotta find out where the fuck he is first. No thermals on the scout drone. I know there's the guy on B. There he is. Thought I had a broken wheel. Okay, Big Light of Doom. What's your story? How scary are you? Not that scary. It's time to go to B. I think they got too much manpower for us to win. Oh, Daknor, like, absolutely, audio is abysmal recently. Oh, there's something else pushing this poor guy at sea. I think it's been more than 2 months for ray tracing. Okay. Oh, it's just a AML. There's also a Leo. And yeah, Elf Pirate, I know that you can do some kind of a orbit mode. It's just like, it usually orbits in a non-helpful way, in my experience. So I don't really trust it. Transmission, power system. I forget if that makes him permanently unable to turn his turret and shoot. I'm gonna take the chance. Wow, you survived those. Okay, good pardon. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it, good pardon? Might be able to win this one, but it's going to be another really difficult slog of a match. And there is a plane with bombs. Oh. And a CV-90 thump right in front of me. Oh, the drone over the minimap? Oh, that's a terribly useless feature in my opinion. It's, again, it's just like too cumbersome to actually be beneficial in the long run. There's the... Oh, that's a scout drone. There was someone that was in our spawn over here. I don't know what his story is, what he's doing recently. And there was also the F-84, which I'm sure is still alive. I'm going to try to get to B because there's two things that I can kill. There's a Panzer Division 2000 and a CV. There's a fucking weasel right there. Panzer Division is dead. It's 3-105. That was a friendly aircraft. Tam killed the Magash on C. There's a tornado. He bombed the Tam. Bruh. And bombed his friendly. Now where's this fucking CV gonna be at? There's a lot of enemies left. Last time I seen him, he was over there. And he is not here. At least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies alive. Tornadoes coming. Oof. No good for the missile on this guy. Wow, actually got that hit. Let's try that one. Looks like a good track. Nice. They have a lot in the air. They had 3 guys in the air. CV is dead. Tornado is coming back. Tornado died. Okay, beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful. I got 1 missile left. Almost. Reloaded. Cool. Yo, he finally crashed, I see. And yeah, letter J, I would say that this AA is good, mainly because I actually enjoy the Mistral missile. Is that another enemy aircraft flying around? GG, dude. Goddamn. Very much GG. Yeah, it's definitely better than Stingers. For me. Like, War Thunder is so random and everyone has such different experiences with each weapon system. Maybe they have a bad experience one time and then write it off for the rest of time and say it's a shit weapon. But I feel like Mistrals are definitely totally fine, very usable. 1.7 kilograms, 16 Gs, IRCCM, 6 kilometer lock range. It's a perfectly fine missile. And yeah, I agree with CBEV. The 800T was already very strong compared to the Fox, just being stabilized. No, there is definitely no sound homing missile. That is a similar goofy idea to when someone asked if there's any tank that exists that has a microphone on the outside of the tank to help the crew hear outside. Sound is not that reliable, and you would just get, you know, drowned out by sounds of wind. Like, no microphone, unless we're talking about, like, non-audible sound waves, you know. I'm sorry. I'm not going to play Sweden today, but I have played a lot of Sweden. I'm just working on spading the Dardo. So that's what I'm going to be playing today. Just like, think of the wind noise that would need to be overcame by a microphone mounted on the front of a missile. Just use NVIDIA Broadcast, bro. Oh, there is a thing over there. Nice, I got him. Mr. BMP-2M, and then also Mr. Enemy light tank close to C has been killed. The light tank. Someone is doing some very interesting scouting activities. Someone is close here. And they also already have an aircraft on the way. Oh, there's 2 things. T-64? I think, no, that's T-64B. I was about to say T-64A. If he backs up a little bit, he's totally dead. Nice for the Leo. Okay, T-64 is gone. Wonderful. I feel like there's something happening back there. Yeah. Mr. BMP-2. Is that another BMP-2? Yeah, but I got clapped. This guy's just sitting on top of a mound of snow. That was the wrong ping. Wrong ping. If he sits there, then he will be machine gunned to death. Okay, that was not him. He seems to have taken the smart pill and is no longer sitting on top of the ridge fully exposed. Good man. There he is. And that is a... Oh, it's 2S38. How are you alive, sir? Please explode. There's another thing there, and it's a light tank? Oh, no, nope, that's a medium. It is something that's going to fuck me up. I mean, I can do bad things to him. Oh, he fired. Enjoy this. Oh, okay. It, like, proxied before actually got to him. And it did it again. Interesting. Seriously, letter J. Yeah, dude, I agree with you. Having a scout fail is like the most unsatisfying feeling. Got his track again. Oh. I killed him with that burst. Okay. I didn't look very closely at the damage feed. But apparently he explodes to that. I mean, I guess it's not unbelievable. There's this medium tank over here. I would love it if he went and like moved back over here. Oh, he seems to maybe be doing that. High terms. You're terrifying, sir. And a bad shot. That one's not going to proxy on the thing in front of the thing. Couldn't get his commander, though. His commander's orange. At least he's very fucked up. Hello, Stahl Tiger. Greetings. Greetings, gamer. There's minimal enemies alive. Terms just killed this Vextra. Terms, wherefore art thou? Over here? No, I don't think so. This is not a good position for me to be in. I got that kill. Can't really do shit against that terms because there's like bodies in front of him. What are you getting shot by, Challenger? Nice. Got the BTR. There's potential that I could damage him if I go this side? No. As an Italian, you do approve? Okay, good. This is actually approved by real Italian patriots. A martyr. You will be exploding, hopefully. Yep. Dude, I love ammo racking, the ammo belt that goes up on the martyr. It's like so satisfying. There seems to be... Oh. There's the Su-25. One more for the road? Nah, GG. I killed him, though. It was a BMP-3. Good night, FDK Studios. Good night, sir. Thank you for coming to the show. Let's do crew replenishment. That sounds nice. Progress 2. Oh yeah, shooting their fucking magazines. How long do I have left on premium? I can't see it right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, Savvy. It's same-ish for me. It's not really one of my last upgrades, but it's pretty far back in the chain. Check once I spawn. Can you check it when you're spawned in? I literally have no idea. How do I do it? Do I have to go to like my player card or something? Just goes to show you how often I check my premium account remaining time. Will there be anyone contesting this side? There's a KPZ that I might be able to kill. At the very least, I can missile him. Or not. And a Gepard, right? Yes, Gepard. Good, 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 good. Are you alive, thing? Oh no, there's a guy behind you that's alive. He is all the way behind the rocks, though. You... There's gotta be someone up here, right? No. And 2S38 on the cap. Would really love to kill you. Good. And yeah, Mert, they can... Absolutely, if a player is attentive enough and paying attention, they can see my antennas. I spot people a lot by seeing their antennas, but I don't know, like, the frequency or the likelihood of other players doing that too, because I also have a uniquely high-resolution monitor and resolution, like, setup. Fair enough, Leo 2K. Well aimed. I have a 4K native monitor and I render the game at 5K, which is like, I think someone said it was like 50 or 60% more pixels than 4K. Yeah, it's probably just resolution. Since it's such a small, thin line, it can get lost at distance. Okay, I have probably tried 4K with FXAA. Dude, I just think FXAA looks like absolute dog water. Which, On that note, let me run something by you guys that I've realized over time. So I personally hate when pixels are shimmering. If you don't know what that is or what that means, it's like if you turn off all forms of anti-aliasing in your game, then your pixels will most likely be shimmering. Like, that is something that I can't really do much against. It's a ZTZ, I got his commander. And what I've realized when thinking about it is that pixel movement that is not supposed to be happening, which is like stair-stepped looks or jagged edges, like when you move your view like this, until your view stops moving completely, pixels will be shifting and moving around in a very blocky way. That is like pixel shimmering. And when you think about it, humans usually spot and detect things by movement. We are very movement-based in our detection of things. And what that means is we will actually have a very difficult time spotting real movement, like for example a tank moving in the distance, when the pixels are shimmering like that. Because that creates artificial movement in the image. So having a completely stable image is actually very beneficial, because that reduces the instance of false movement. Hi, KPZ. Okay, I got his engine, that's good. Are you gonna stop behind that rock, sir? No, you're not gonna stop behind that rock, okay. I got a good side angle on that. Nah, FXAA is definitely worse. Oh, hey, you're definitely gonna be reloaded. Okay, you're dead. And for me, at least in War Thunder, I cannot achieve good pixel stability with anything other than DLSS. Got that guy's autoloader in the distance. But there is something that I'm hearing. Well, hi. Unfortunate timing on the audio. And my team is not long for the world. Yes, exactly, Savvy. Yeah, like for all the problems that TAA has with like ghosting, it creates such a stable image that if you can get the sharpness to your liking, you're far better off, like in terms of like competitive video quality than with FXAA. So there's a T-64 over here, right? Okay, he is not right there. Stall Tiger, it's in anti-aliasing settings. No, bro, what? The Ghost Shell of Dreams? Aw, and then there's a big light up there too. Yeah, I don't think there's enough manpower for us to really win. Esports ready. Low graphics warrior. Well, FJ, even if you're a low graphics enjoyer, you're still very highly served by having a stable image pixel-wise. If there are less pixels moving around on your screen when they shouldn't be moving around, then you will have an easier time spotting things. Also, love the audio there. Power system is something, I guess. And there's a Radkampfwagen. Oh, you have your turret control. Okay, it was still lost on turret control. Because, like, if you see my image right here, even when I slightly move, there is no pixel movement that is not supposed to be, like, happening. All the pixel movement is just me moving my viewport by looking around. But when you have bad anti-aliasing settings, there will be a lot of shifting, shimmering, and other movement that is not desirable, which will sometimes trick your brain into thinking there is a vehicle somewhere or movement somewhere because you see a pixel moving, which is, like, understandable. Because something is moving on your screen, it's just not an actual target. It's basically a graphical anomaly. Oh, there's a T-72. Or behind me or something. Oh, there is one over here too. That was so lucky, dude. I thought he was gonna go straight. At the very least, over time of seeing an image that has unstable pixels, you will get used to seeing movement everywhere, and you'll have a more difficult time, in general, spotting real movement. Hey, Leo. And the guy on A is looking for me. Ouchie. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe not. No, Patriot, I'm not using whatever it's called, ray tracing. I am using DX12 though. I'm not really worried about sitting in the artillery here because our team is pretty much gonna lose. So, yeah, there's no way for us to come back from this deficit, so it doesn't really matter. Aircraft man, where are you? I'm on 22, 26 spawn points though, which is hilarious. So if this plane shows himself... It's not like we're gonna have time to drop anyways. Shoot at a scout drone for the memes. Hello, Mr. Zeros. Dude, thank you very much for the 2 bones. Appreciate you very much. I have no favorite country in the game. I know, it's kind of a disappointing answer, but it's true. There's a BMP up here. Least favorite country is probably Israel overall, just because of their lack of anything interesting and lack of good anti-air and lack of just unique vehicles in general. I also do not have a favorite lineup. I am not a man of favorites overall. No favorite vehicles either. You do. I'm just overall not a man of favorites. Like, it doesn't give me a dopamine hit to have something that I think is my favorite and play it all the time. It's just, I don't know. If I was forced to choose a top 3, I don't know, fucking Type 10, Term 3, fucking Leopard 2A7. I don't know. It's just like, the choices are meaningless to me. Nations? Oh, I had... Fuck, man. You're asking the wrong guy. There's 2 things over there. French. It's a 90-40. Wow, did they add another rock here? Or no, no, no. I'm just schizo. Kirby, the first nation that I played in War Thunder was probably Germany, but remember, this is in 2012. When the game only had aircraft, and I was playing Air Arcade. Wow, KPZ. That is an incredible move, KPZ. Is there 2 over there or just 1? I think it's just 1. And no, Edu, I do not currently actively play aircraft in the game. As far as Air RB, air-only modes go. Is that a TAM over there? Is that a 40? 2 crew off of him? I got an AT-GM loaded. He's dead. There's a TAM. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. There's still a 90-40 over there, or 90-30 Finn. He's dead. Kirby, at certain BRs, every nation suffers, and yeah, Germany has a couple of those suffer BRs. Dude, my team has the angles on this enemy team. Holy fuck, I'm on top of the team with 6 assists and no kills. Can I make it to the angle? Oh, there's a guy on B. I think it's a 2A4. It's kind of scary. I feel like I haven't been fighting any 2A4s recently. Okay, I see you, sir. You will be receiving TOW2Bs. Loader. Nice. Good stuff. 2A4 in front of me died. Let's just fucking go for it. Another 2A4. Nope, there's only one. Oh, wow. Got the track on Leo. Friendly over there. Oh, he died. Was not expecting that. Hello, Vextra. Oh, there's a rod right there. He blew up before my scout reloaded, though. Dude, enemy team just has no chance right now. Good God. Scouted and killed CTCV. Oh, there is an enemy close. And they're on A. Oh, hi, Big Light. You know about me. Wanted to get your transmission. But you're too sneaky. Got his driver controls and just fucked him up in general. There you go. 51 rounds in the first stage, or sorry, in the belt. Teammate, why are you not shooting this 2A for? He's right there. No. Got the transmission. And you are dead. And there's a nuke. You know what? Sure. I don't think I've gotten one today. An 8 and 7. Hello, teammate. Su-25. Good things. Ocelot just killed the hind over there. Thank you, Su-25 gamer. Yeah, I had a nuke earlier, but it didn't get the drop. We're gonna play charades, and I have to do a lawn dart impression. Malicious compliance says I'll do it after I drop the nuke. Ooh, is this a potential ground kill for me? No, I didn't get it dropped. I think they blew it up. Did I get enough points to spawn in again? Beautiful. I wanted to kill too bad. After so many nukes, it's like... not a big deal. I mean, you asked to do the lawn dart impression. I can only deliver what the people want. I think I was shooting it at LVKV though, so that's kind of like not gonna happen from that angle. What was that? Well, GG, fair enough. I still had a lot of fun, so it's all good. Would have been more fun if I got the ground kill with the nuke plane, but, you know. We cannot have everything. Oh, it's all good, man. Exactly. Exactly, my friend. So I want to go over to Seaside again. However, making it out of this corridor right here is like super wishful thinking, but it is the fastest way. But then again, having a delayed arrival to the flank is like not as bad of a situation as you might think, because you do arrive at sort of an unexpected time. And with the Dardo, it's honestly not going to be that slow going around the back here. Memoxy, I do have a lot of premiums. And I did grind the tech trees with premiums and tech tree vehicles. It's, you know, a mix all over the place. Yo, what's up, Red 2? Yeah, I know, I was totally just goofing around with the nuke plane. I was way more focused on getting a ground kill with it than actually dropping it. GG anyways. I'm sure he had fun shooting down a nuke plane. Okay, there is a VFM5 back here, maybe? God, I hope it's not the 279. I didn't see what teammate was over there. No, I think it might be the 279 over here. That's scary. Yep, it's the 279. Ah, fuck. Wow, there's multiple over there. Yeah, there's two. I got the guy's barrel. There's a lot of them on that flank. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know most of you are probably thinking why I don't go to A. I just feel like the position at C is better because you can hold down B and C, so that's 2 points. Technically on A, you can hold down A and B and C to a degree. With the sheer amount of enemies on this angle, I'm definitely going to go back over there. It's just like playing at A is like so generic, too. Memoxy, I don't know, it's somewhere over 3,000 bucks, and I have been playing since 2012. And I have 8,000 hours on Steam. I think it's like 8,150 and like 3,900 hours of actual in-game playtime. $3,000 is really not a lot over 12 years when you think about it. And no, Big Cat, I really don't have a lot of rare stuff. I was not playing the game for like probably a streak of like 4 to 5 years. Okay, Big Light, what's going on over here? Why did I start again? I came back to the game when New Power got released because I thought it was cool that there was a bunch of new graphics. Commander only sucks a lot, but I got his barrel. And his track, and he's dead. This Big Light died to a fox, though. I don't see a fox over there. So it's time to go. Oh. You are just a little snake, aren't you, Fox? Unfortunately, you did no damage, though. BMP3 gone. If only the turret traverse was a little faster. Oh, there's one guy, 803. Yeah, please go. Commander engine only. ATGM too low. There's something right here. What in God's name? Is that like a Crusader AA? Very good. Oh, I see you. 803. Much love, FJ. Dude, I appreciate that. Falcon is murdering people on A. And he is not smart enough to stay hidden. Not smart enough to stay hidden, wait for the cap. Teammate, like Gepard, you are much better served by going for the cap, sir. But I guess I could go too, because I don't think anyone's going to go for it. Someone's about to get B, which is good. Oh my god. Okay. Track on whatever that is. Object 120. I only have direct impact toes remaining. Toe 2A. Which has like 4.5 kilograms. So I might be able to overpressure the 120. Ooh. Didn't realize he would be visible like that. Oh, you are unfortunate, sir. Oh, he pulled the fucking 120 back. Have some artillery. Is there fucking 3 of you back there? I'm going to run away from RT. Oh yeah, this is absolutely actively, I agree, the worst the audio has ever been. Oh. What in the good fucking god? You kidding me, Object 120? That's a crazy peek by him. That guy's barrel should be out. Crazy play by the 120. You know, respect for it. Respect for it. Hello, Gavin. Hello, hello there. And hello, Phantom. Greetings, gentle sir. Hink, it seems to have been just broken since the last patch. The major update, sorry. I just call it the last patch, even though there's, you know, micro patches that are always being implemented. Spading is going very well, sir. Getting much closer to having the Dardo spaded. There is an Oliphant, and he's dead. And they have 2 enemies alive. Good, good. Cause you can't decide if you hate YouTuber or your life. Well, sir. You mean like hate YouTubers for being good at the game or something? Or just hate them for being YouTubers? Either way, it's kind of strange. I guess research the improved optics. It doesn't really matter at this point. All of these modifications are useless in their own special way. Stahl Tiger, I don't remember the T-32 on that one. When I play a new map, I can't fucking read. When I play a map, yes, I have a specific route that I typically go to. Sometimes I'll be in a vehicle where the normal route that I go will not be viable, and I'll just go somewhere else, maybe to a backup position. Ah, for making you install the game, I see. Welcome to the Suffer Show. Usually my positioning, like if I had to boil it down to a formula, I go to a position where I can hopefully get early shots at someone, which is this position in question. For this map, I'll go here and try to get some early kills on anyone that pushes from there to there. And then, you know, it just goes into like a position with a wide angle, depending on if enemies are pushing really close to me, of course. Hello, Weasel. There's something else right in front of me too, but I didn't get the scout. 2AV and a 121B. And then eventually I'll start worrying about the capture points if needed. If my team's got it handled, then I'll just keep holding a position and then wait until it's like late game if the enemy is losing. Nice audio, by the way. That 2AV wants to kill me. Track, power system. Okay, I gotta hit a little bit more to the right with those. Load the missile. No damage on the poor little big light. There's another right there. Goddamn. And then there's a Puma. That's what I was worried about. There's a little overstimulation. Eric, it depends on what you're looking for from Italy. When I see the question asked of, is XYZ nation or vehicle worth grinding? I immediately am assuming that the person asking the question is asking if the nation is viable in the meta. Like, is this nation or vehicle going to win me battles? Is it going to hold my hand and just be overpowered? That's what I assume most of the time people are asking the question for. Got the autoloader fucked up the turret. The Puma. I will top down you, Puma. It proxied on the fucking weasel body. Come on, don't proxy on the weasel body. It's not that close. And I have been ammo racked. Interesting. Yeah, USA running. I do really like game modes like that where it's more realistic and immersive. We do have that in Ground Sim already in the game, but the game mode has its own issues and is pretty much dead right now. Yeah, Big Cat, that was a strange ammo rack. I'm really not sure what happened there. Enemy front. Got the scout. Seems to be another aggressive Leo type player. Wow, get fucked, Leo 2K. I love that. Oh, there is something this way. Yep, there he is. It's a big light. Fair enough. I glanced over at chat. I thought that guy had pulled back more. Looks honestly, dude, probably Italy. I think they have, on average, like the fastest vehicles. France still has a lot of really fun vehicles, Eric. Like, do not sleep on France. Also, yeah, I gotta say, I'm not really, like, too worried about winning this match right now. Definitely not sweating for it. There was a big light in here. Hello, big light. What are you gonna do about it, big light? And the team is gone, so there's that too. And the helicopter is behind us. Or to the side. Well, I'm gonna try to kill the heli. Yeah, the Merkavas are decent, for sure. It's just a really boring tree, like... It takes forever to get there. Yeah, not so much in terms of the grind being really long, just like a lot of same vehicles. No launch? And then it goes into the ground. Interesting. Oh, there you are. A hit. Severe. Okay, cool. He does explode. Next match, please. Continuing the Dardo. Dardois. Gonna push between B and C. Well, Pink Slush, I mean, they claimed to have fixed the rapier. I mean, they did some changes, but it's definitely not going to make the thing usable overall. It's still pretty bad, I heard. Japan is lacking in IFVs? Well, not so much anymore. I guess, unless you don't count the ICV and RCV as IFVs. I would pretty much group them into the same category, unless you're thinking IFVs are like ATGM and autocannon havers. Val, I don't really think the Vextra is suffering for a better round. It's not a huge problem for the thing. I think it could easily get a better round and possibly go higher up. Just think of the capabilities of the Vextra and then think about it fighting 8.7s. It's pretty wild. Just the gun handling, the thermals, survivability. What is this, a T-72A? Yes. No track yet. And he's dead. Good. Thank you, teammate. Anyone else? Dear fuck. Another one. He missed. Minimal time to guide this, so I will be backing away. Got his autoloader and his breach is pretty fucked up, and he has no commander. I feel like I stopped that reload. Good stuff, good stuff. And they were capturing C, and they are no longer. Where are those shots coming from? Okay, we go forwards. Oh, hi there. Oh my god. Please don't shoot. Wow, he actually didn't shoot. Where'd you go, Leo? There you are. Okay, he's gone. This guy, I don't know if my teammate's gonna have problems with him, so I'm just gonna try to do damage to him. Holy shit. I think I hear something nearby me, by the way. Got his breach. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. He did see me. Fuck, I have only ATGMs. And there was 2 trees perfectly placed to block my shot. So sad, dude. That's fucking comical, the tree placement. Is it real that you can get planes to cost a really little amount of SP? Yeah, it is. You just need to have... I think you need to have the airstrike module researched. Is that right? You need to have it? And then you just scout people and have your team kill them. It's a shame I was low on ammo in that belt. Airstrike just makes it more effective. Okay, that's what I thought. I was really, like, on the fence with that statement. My team is not doing that great overall. Was that the T-72 that killed me that just died? But yeah, to reduce the SP cost of aircraft, you just need to scout things and have your team kill them. Which sometimes can be very difficult to do. No, no. There's a T-72 here still. Phantom, this is not an Abrams gun sight necessarily. I use this gun sight as a generic gun sight for a lot of things, including 105s, some autocannon vehicles. Oh dear. It's just like a universally applicable gun sight. Okay, I got his breach. He's probably going to be killed by my teammate. Or an 803, so I'll deal with this down here. What is this? I used a different sight for the Abrams. A more realistic one. This sight is okay for the 105 early Abrams, but for the 120s, I use a different one. There's like a Leo of some kind down here, and there's like a fucking guy behind me, too. What if I could have some damage on that? Ooh, the kill. Okay. I mean, I'll try and push this medium. Leo 1, he's looking in my direction. No, he's not anymore. Good, good, good. Now go get B, Mr. Roycat. Be based. Yeah, Phantom, I agree. It would be nice if we had more, like, universal defaults and per vehicle customization. Absolutely. Well, there's another tank down here at B. Ooh, I can help and distract him at least. Just throw a tow to B down there. Ho ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. There is a hind. Somewhere. There's also an Alouette. And someone's getting A. Oh god, and there's a BMP-3 suddenly behind me. Sudden and uncalled for BMP. So a content creator in the CC Discord proposed a suggestion, which I thought was really cool and made a lot of sense. So, you know, in modern tank gun sights, if you see a picture from real life, it'll have a glow around the reticle components. Technically, we already have the functionality for adding glow to lines on a HUD from aircraft, like modern aircraft HUDs. And so his suggestion was just like to use that code and just like port it over to the tank gunner sight thing so you can add a glow if you want. I don't know how, you know, easy or difficult that would actually be, but it's a great idea. Zundenvar, I forgot to look at my premium account days remaining because I honestly don't really care about it. If you remind me though, I'll look at it when I get out of this match. I think you can only look at it in the hangar. Hey, the guy at A died. It's because of camera lens aberration? I don't know. It feels like if you see the Abrams gunner sight, seems like there's a glow around the reticle components. Very similar to the look of the airplane HUD elements. Zundenvar, I do not know. If you remind me, I'll look at it after the match. There's a decent amount of enemy team alive. They're on A again. Leo A1, A1. Jeez, dude. The audio from that BMP firing sounded like it was over there, and then over there, and then over there. Incredible. It's also an AA right there. Oh, no. I'm gonna get killed by the Gepard. Okay, he died, and then there's a Shilka. God damn it, dude. His audio appears just like out of nowhere. I don't know, Woodman, I actually have pretty fucking bad astigmatism too, I think. I believe it's -2. Maybe let's see the thing, because I have my prescription right here. Plus 1.5, plus 2. And the sphere is -7.75 and -8.25. So you had laser eye surgery and you had astigmatism and it worked good? Because I am thinking of getting that. I just don't know if I'll even be, like, viable for a successful surgery. Oh, there's that Leo. Very nice. I don't know if it's just my glasses being decent, but I have no glow on anything. But you're probably talking about actual fucking real tank size, aren't you? Here behind. In this exact direction. Maybe he's like on the water. Seems like he's low as shit. Dude, what even is that? Is that Estrella? Odds a lot. Yeah, I just got new glasses and I fucked up and got high index lenses, and it turns out I cannot stand the peripheral distortion, so I sent them back. I'm just gonna get regular thick lenses because it gives you better, you know, peripheral. God, it was so annoying, dude. I could not stand it. The aberration, color banding. Okay, nice try, Object 120. Okay. Anyways, also someone asked, what was it? Where is Dust question? Oh, Pink Slush, the ad blocker thing. Yeah, if you block ads, and if everyone were to block ads and no one super chatted, I would make $0 on the live stream. You don't have to turn it off for me though, it's fine. Oh, there's a Nice. Really? Shilka? Shilka. I thought that was a 775. Throw on the eye tracking. Easy, just stop being blind. Yeah. I agree. Dude, I'm like so dumb that I always keep getting nearsighted and farsighted confused. If I'm -8, that's nearsighted, right? Also, Pacemaker, thank you, sir. Thank you for the dollary dues and the humory dues. Now stop doing all over my stream. Friendly T-72. Oh, and someone's on B. And the pinned message, you guys can all see the pinned message, right? If on every live stream I got 40 bucks of super chats, that would be like, whoops, like 3 times to 4 times the revenue of a normal live stream with just ads. So I feel like it was pretty fair to offer to turn off the ads. For some reason I thought YouTube would have broken mechanics, and since I made the pinned message before I went live, it would have just been like not visible. There's the thing, and it's going to be a T-64. Very nice. Biotic eye replacement, but of course. Yeah, what I need to do in terms of my eyes is not get shot by that sprut. And I need to get another prescription. Even though the last one I got was like semi-recently, I just want to see if there's any change. Nicely done, T-72. And Eric, I'm not very light sensitive, I would say. Like driving at night, there's no crazy visual artifacts or anything. God damn it, dude. Another one. And he's dead. Bro, before the last major update, I would have heard that Tams engine. Imagine even having a zoom function on your eyes, right, dude? Oh, dear God. That looks painful. Holy shit. That Friendly's engine sound was so close and just started playing out of nowhere. Yeah, it's great. Oh. Hi, BMP3. Also, the eye tracker. I mean, I'm willing to put the eye tracker on, but I think the majority of my viewers think it's annoying. And would rather not have it on. We could do a vote. Eye tracker for the last 2 hours. The vote usually fails, though, I'll have you guys know. And yeah, LJ, I have done a stream with a face cam, like 3 or 4 times. Yes, the premium time. I will not forget. Unless I do. Which is pretty likely. GG. GG, very nice. If you would like to see a overlay of where I am looking at my monitor, vote yes. Trust me, it's pretty cool, in my opinion. Let's go horizontal drive on the Gentado. And airstrike, I guess, for the Dardo. Also, let's just do, like, if you have no idea what it is and you want to see what it at least looks like first. See if it just works if I just... Yeah, there we go. So this is what the eye tracker is. It shows you where I'm looking on the screen. And I think it's really interesting to see how I spot things when I spot things. I have 164 days of premium left. There's also different settings that I can tweak. Like this is it at a 100% trail setting. Kind of annoying. Maybe I should turn the responsiveness down. That's what I've been thinking. So what's minimum responsiveness? That's a little bit too smeary. I think what I had it at before was max responsiveness and like very minimal trail. What do you guys think? If you want to see that while I play the game, vote yes. Stealth update. Dude, Woodman, I expect less and less from Gaijin every day. And I would not put it past them if they're so anti-consumer that they just implement the most brain-dead backwards features. And also... American Patriot I've been playing since 2012 and I have like 8,100 hours. There's also like the very obvious fact that the sound engine in War Thunder is like severely incapable of meeting the requirements set out by the game functionality-wise. So it could just be absolutely abysmal. I have thought for a long time that the sound engine needs to be thrown out completely and redone. %68%. 66% currently. Keep voting. If you really don't want to see the eye tracker, I mean, like, I generally shoot for a 70%. I don't want 50% or 40% of my live stream to be not interested in the thing that I turn on. You know what I mean? It just seems stupid to me to have that many people not want to see a thing and then enable it anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they use Fmod. Woodman. Which, like, I think they're kind of, like, purposefully... Not really purposefully in the malicious way, but kneecapping the performance and multiple sound source capability of their Fmod implementation because of consoles. I don't think consoles can play a lot of sounds at once. Like, some sound modder said that there can only be 128 dynamic sound sources played at one time. And for example, a single tank engine takes up more than one of those. Okay, I got that guy's track. Ooh, this. If I can kill this, that would be beautiful. Good. But this sound modder seemed to suggest that the Fmod engine on consoles could not handle more than 128 sounds at once. But on PC, it could handle 256. Like, I think he said a single tank's engine, nice to 2B by the way, was 5 to 7 sound sources at once. Hello, Agnolini. Yes, my friend. I'm weaning. It's a race. I'm weaning. Is this BMP3? No, that looks heavier. Yep, that's a T-72. He doesn't seem to know where I'm shooting him from. The missile did not proxy. Which is interesting. At the risk of staying too exposed here, I'm going to try to hit this guy. Okay. Almost did some good damage to him. Yeah, I agree. Even 256 seems like, really? That's all we can do? There's a tank destroyer over there. Oh, this guy is not very aware. Come on. Good damage. Hit the tree. Very difficult to guide those things consistently without, like, jittering. Something is lasing me. American Patriot, I am unfortunately going to have to recommend to you that you do not purchase anything from Gaijin Entertainment at this time. Gaijin has shown time and time again that they are incapable of delivering a fair and playable product to their user base, and they do not deserve monetary support at this time. We are best served as a community of players that enjoy War Thunder to vote with our wallets and tell Gaijin that we are not satisfied with what they're doing. Radkampfwagen. Struggled to pen this thing from the front. Didn't get a track or anything. Sad. He seems to be staying on the corner. Yeah, don't pay them, and they, like, as a company, when your user base stops paying you as much as they did before, that signals that they are not satisfied with what you're doing. What is that over there? Oh, that's totally a 279, isn't it? It is time to rush across the open field, yes. Like, this company can't even implement ray tracing in a stable and performant manner, and yet they continue to make blog posts bragging about the feature. Like, I was honestly like, really? You fucking guys kidding me? That you are putting out a blog post about how you improved the ray tracing features and it still barely works, crashes most people's games? You gotta be fucking, like, kidding me here. Damaged that KPZ quite a bit. .279 is somewhere over here. Well, yeah, DLSS is pretty bad in most games, to be totally honest. This time it took 5 minutes to crash. Yeah, technically an improvement. 279. I have a Toto A for you, but I need you to be in my cone of vision. And he is definitely stuck now, so he should be exploding. Exquisite. That overpressured him? That overpressures the 279. And yet it survives countless bombs. This game is so weird. Yeah, exactly, and the DX12 is fundamentally broken across the board. Like, I read their blog post, and I was like, okay, sure, maybe I'll... Because recently I tried using ray-traced shadows only. Because the shadows in base War Thunder are actually, like, pretty abysmal. Even though it doesn't seem like that. I tried using only ray trace shadows, and I went from an average of 115 FPS to 80 with stutters. What is that? Su-7. And it still wasn't like that usable at all. Because in their blog post they were like, oh yeah, ray trace shadow map quality on low gives you much more performance and still looks pretty good. And so I was like, okay, bet. Let's see. And it had, sure, similar visual quality, but the same exact performance for me as putting ray trace shadow map on high. Like, there was no difference for me. Why do I not use the gunner sight camera? Because it prevents you from making pinpoint accurate shots, especially at close range. The meta in ground RB right now is to use the camera from the barrel, because that allows you to precisely aim at anything, any distance, without having to account for offset. Oh, for sure, like, Frostish, if ground sim was more playable and more fun, I would love to play ground sim more often, which forces every player to have the camera from the gunner sight. But when not everyone is doing it, it's just a pure disadvantage. Can I get your barrel, Mr. Guy? No barrel for me. Oh dear. What is this, a heli or a plane? I feel like that's gotta be a heli. Well, I don't hear anything. Oh, there you are. I must wait for the reload. Good heavens. But when everyone is using camera from the barrel, it's just stupid to use camera from the gunner sight. I love how there was no approach audio for those rockets and they were just exploding near me. And you couldn't tell which direction they were coming from. Only have 59 rounds left. Nothing else. Also, Frostish, I have seen your comments about playing the L3. I'm not going to be playing the L3. The L3 is a bad vehicle. That is why you're struggling with it, because it's just bad. Hey thing, why are you laser range finding me? Almost have a nuke. Oh, there you are. Big light. Angry big light. Very, very angry. But if you're just gonna sit there and not move, you will be exploding. And another nuke because it's battle mode. I mean, Hami, there is no right nation to play. There's only the nations that you are going to have fun with. And it depends on what you're looking for. Are you just looking to have fun shooting tanks and cool tanks and you don't really care about winning or having a good KD? Then you can really pick anything that you think is cool. If you want some meta nations, I mean, it depends also on what BR range you want to end up at. Do you want to play top tier? Do you want to play mid tier? Honestly, I think new players should switch off of arcade as soon as they can, because the more you get used to arcade, the more of a difficult transition going to realistic is going to be. There's a plane over here. There he is. Definitely better off going directly towards the enemy plane, because then I can merge with him. And I'm faster than him anyways, because he's a MiG-15. But it's nice. Depending on what the enemy plane is, if you try to just run, they might have enough speed to get behind you. Top tier, you think? Well, then play some Sweden or France or Germany, probably. I mean, Russia is good too, but I just don't like the tanks overall. Wow, I got convertible research points. So cool. And yes, I have touched a little bit of naval. Not much though. Not Italy either. Mostly America. I came back and tried naval when I came back to New Power. I had, maybe this will help give us a range of like for how long I didn't play the game. So when I came back to play in New Power, whatever time that update was, I had not played the game for some time before that. And when I stopped playing the game before I came back to it in New Power, there was no naval vehicles. So when I was playing the game before New Power, there was no naval vehicles, and then when I came back, they were there. So I don't know what kind of stretch of time that would give us. I don't know when naval vehicles were introduced. Destruction physics, wow. Agent Brick's US top tier is really not bad, vehicle-wise. It's just for some reason the people that play US vehicles are just incompetent. It is what it is. And Rake, honestly, like my least favorite top tiers in the game are gonna be Israel for the lack of anti-air, and Russia for the lack of reverse gears, lack of gun depression, and slow reloads. Every other top tier nation I consider to be good. Oh my. This guy's gonna kill me for sure. Nice. Dude, Rodkampfwagen is terrifying for an autocannon. Seemed like he just shot too low and only got my track. Did you die? No, you didn't die. No, you did. Something right there. Hold on. Oh, I see his antenna. Nah, the terms. Sad face. Ariete is worse than everything. I mean, it's okay for you to feel that way. Oh, dude, they disabled the deformable damage model on the buses. It's interesting. Like, on the grand scheme of things, Arietes really aren't that much worse than Leos. Especially since if you are a skilled player, you do not need armor to play well. Armor is like a third or fourth line of defense for me in my just general tanks gameplay strategy. I'm being dead honest there. The sooner you forget about armor, like the sooner you reject armor as a pillar of your gameplay, the faster you will rise in skill and results in the game. Consult the survivability onion, indeed. What is going on over here, dude? It's like a ghost vehicle. He's behind that. The survivability onion is basically like, don't be seen, don't be acquired, don't be targeted, don't be shot at, don't be hit, don't be penetrated, shit like that. And it's like, don't think of it as like a skill issue type of statement where like, oh, just don't get shot, duh. It's not like that. It's, you need to like open your mind and expand your perception of don't do this types of statements. Because it's not just about, oh, well, don't do it, duh. What it's saying is do not put your vehicle in positions where you will be seen. And if you can't help that, do not put your vehicle in positions where you can be shot or targeted. And for example, like if you fail all the other layers, like you're seen, you're targeted, you're acquired, you're shot at, and you're going to be hit, you should rely on the next layer, which is do not be penetrated. And to do that, you need to angle your vehicle if you can, or like spoof the angles by jiggling back and forth. It's like an ethos. It's not just simple statements, which I think where most people find that the survivability onion does not do anything for them. Hello, Beglight. Oh, T62. You are a very silly Silly individual, and you're dead. Match. 9 rounds in the must reload. Hi there, British main. What are you doing over there? Oh, that is a direct fire. I thought that was going to be a 2B. What the fuck? Oh. I have my mouse wheel set to zoom. Honestly, I've never tried zooming in third person, and I didn't know that I could do that. I set it to zoom for the, like, TV optics and targeting pods. It was very goofy. I'm not going to be able to drop this. But yeah, survivability onion is something that all vehicle players should be living by. The one I have in my server is don't be seen, don't be acquired, don't be hit, don't be penetrated, don't be killed. So if, like, for example, all else fails and you are going to be hit by a shell that will penetrate your vehicle's armor, you need to try your best to present an aspect of your vehicle where a penetrating hit will do no damage. Which is, you know, saying all this does not mean that it's always possible. Very nice match. Very nice. But yeah, I have done some naval gameplay. A little bit. Not much. It's there. It exists. Thanks, Napalm, dude. I appreciate it, man. I am glad you feel my voice penetrating your mind and calming you like a tea. That means the serum is working. Do not be alarmed. Everything is fine. And Frostish, I'm pretty sure you cannot set the targets in the test drive manually. It's just dependent on the BR of the vehicle that you're test driving. Hello, Latex Whistle Down. That is a cursed, extremely cursed name, but I love it. Thanks, Farming Life. Well, I guess that means I'm doing good with my silly accents, and sometimes they sound realistic. Napalm Enjoyer, my friend, I told you not to worry about this. It is not of your concern. Something over there has been scouted. Something over there has been killed. And the helicopter is already dead. That's good. Enemy team is on B. I forgot I had a fucking angle on B. I could Totu B this guy. I knew it was gonna hit that fucking thing. XM1 Chrysler. Fair enough. No, Latex. I have not... Well, I've researched every vehicle in China. But I've not spaded every vehicle in China. I have not spaded every vehicle in any tech tree yet. If that's what you're asking. There's a tank to my left. It sounds M60-like. And I want to shoot him in the butt. Okay, nobody on the hills. What's going on with this? Some goofy goober. APS. T-55 AMD-1. If you aim it high enough, you can still damage him, though. Tempted to go all in for the kill? Access denied. There's an aircraft somewhere. Oh, he's extremely high up. Also, no gun depression over the rear. It's kind of sad. I'm gonna go over to B. Napalm, dude. It should seem the serum is working as it should. They want to donate to me for no reason. Yes, good, good, good. You don't have to give me your 33 cents, bro. It's okay. YouTube is gonna take like 10 cents of it anyways. Okay, I have TOW 2As and there's a thing there. Is there another guy on B? I'm not really sure. What is this even gonna be? Oh. Sir. Do you have 100 mils of side armor, or there you go. I was pretty sure that thing had like 60 or 80 mils. What is this? It's another French guy. AMX-40. And he's dead. Why dump the AT gems on an IS-1? Because I wanted to. And I'm right next to the cap anyway, so I can just get more. Oh. The A4. Oh, no vertical. Sad. Oh, yes! Except there's another thing coming in? Very low? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Feed me, mortals. No, you cannot fire AT gems on the move in this vehicle. Do not be afraid, 247. Holy dude. Goodbye to the AMX turret. Enemy team has been washed. Cleansed. Another aircraft. He went to the right. Yes, Void Strike, you can. This is ZSU 57-2 here. Hello, big boy. Hello. Where is the aircraft, man? I'd like to shoot him. Is Shulka firing missiles over there? Oh dear. Oh, there's a BMP-1. Little guy. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. TOW B. Oh my god. TOW B. Okay. You survived those. I'm sorry, bro. Flying upside down. Legend. What is that? Oh, it's a Yenisei. You seem to have driven far enough, but then the match is over. Yeah, Frostish, like I've been saying, the L3 is a pretty bad vehicle. It can be machine gunned from, like, the top. You can machine gun it from, like, right here. And yeah, it only has 38 mils of pen. 1.7 grams of TNT. It's really not going to be doing you any favors. You know, kudos for trying to play it and make it work. But it's pretty bad. No, the BMP-1 does not have APS. Those were top-down missiles. They just didn't work. Well, I wish you luck in the Ace Crew journey for that thing. Potential for bozos. Gunner FCS. One big light. Oh, he's trying to peek the angle. What even is that? Is a big light. Okay. Game design. Game design, map design, incredible. Great job, Gaijin. Oh yeah, I didn't really expect it to win. 65% on the eye tracker. What do you guys think? Let's have a final jury decision for everyone that's active in chat. Yes or no for the eye tracker. I just can't really justify 34% no and turning it on. Okay, the yeses are currently very much outweighing. I do respect the opinions of the people that do not want the eye tracker, but, you know, yes for the eye tracker from in-game. Yes, and thank you, Infi. Appreciate that. Okay, well, if you find the eye tracker to be annoying, then maybe give it a chance, but if not, I understand. We go eye tracker. Where enemies? Are they all on the beach? That would mean that it's time to flank. And I might even reload. Yeah, I'm gonna reload the belt. I don't feel safe with 34 rounds. I think there's an enemy to my right. Yes and no. I think the engine that I hear to my right is the friendly, and then we got a Sabra. Sabra. Yeah, I wish you could manually reload. And just, like, save the other belt for later or something, or I don't know. Okay. I hear a guy that way. There's a dude zooming over here. Oh, and there's a TAM right there. Now, if I shoot right now, the guy to the right is gonna know. And the TAM dies. Hey, Gepard. There's a guy down there. I would rather chase this light tank that's going on that flank of his own. See if I can go. Wow, he made it far. No rescout. It's gotta be a BMD. And he's dead. It was a 90-40B. Yeah, I know, Eric. It's like, it's unfortunately not a thing that everyone's going to enjoy, but I think it's a very interesting thing for the majority. I think the eye tracker is highly interesting, even like rewatching my own gameplay. It's just like the most difficult thing in War Thunder, I think, is positioning and spotting. Oh, sweet. No audio T-72. And he might have had his engine on, even. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Amin and Eric, is there anything that you think would make it less annoying without being turned off completely? Because I can change the opacity of it, make it more transparent. I can change some other settings too. 2,900 meters. Okay. Can't do shit if he's gonna fly away. Hello, Su-25. Friendly, BMP. Dude, exactly. NJ, exactly, bro. I'm trying to use the eye tracker for an actual useful purpose. And yeah, Infi, it's, I do have the ability to calibrate the eye tracker, but it seems to usually be slightly off. Above the target, usually. I think it's due to my glasses, possibly. Like right now, I'm looking at the center dot. Staring right at the center dot. And it's like above it, isn't it? And yeah, Eric, I can tweak it. A Sav. It's being... There's like a triple aircraft chase going on right now. And there is a drone ping that happened over here. And yes, I can tweak it. I can tweak it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll tweak it for you, Oki. You're not even ready for this. Interesting. Gonna go for this flank. Yeah, it has a, Eric, yes, it has a trail to it. That's the trail setting. I have a bunch of settings that I can mess around with for the eye tracker. I tried to make it not as noticeable as usual, like I made it white and also give it some like transparency. I think if you try and see it as like a learning tool, then it's very useful. I guess, you know, if you don't need to learn in the game, then maybe it's not as cool. But yeah, let's see here. We got like, let me preview it. You can change the size of it as well, make it like unnecessarily large. And small. There's also a fucking heat map mode, which is like ridiculous. So I'll just look at the center for a long time and then look or like glance around. That's definitely too annoying though. You can make it solid as well, but that's definitely, I'd say, worse overall than the circle. What if it just had no trail? And was always just like looking where I was at? That might even be a little better. Yes, Patriot, I do sometimes do that. And let's reduce the opacity even more a little bit. Yeah, Envy. Heat map mode is like the last thing you see before passing out from a migraine. Yo, Freeze. You need help. And yeah, like, I feel like there's a lot of players out there that kind of just look at their tank or something, or just kind of like space out on something and hold W and go forwards. That's fine if you don't have a problem with low in-game performance. If you do, then you need to start doing things differently and scanning a lot more. It's very easy to tunnel vision. No trail is nice, but you lose track of it. No, I think like this is probably the perfect middle ground for people that really hate it and for people that want to see it. Because if you're looking for it, you can still notice it. It might be extremely hard to see on this winter map, though. I don't know. The fucked up part is my, like, preview of it is, like, has no latency, and so when I look up to try and see what it looks like on my second monitor, it's, like, just already gone. And Twan, it works with infrared sensors. It is the Tobii, Tobii Eye Tracker 5 that I'm using. It has, when I look down at it, it has 4 red lights, kind of like a T90 eyes. Except there's 2 ones in the center and 2 in a wider spread, kind of like a coincidence rangefinder. And it's mounted on the bottom of my monitor. Yeah. Surprising that nobody went for C. That's okay, though. Dude, what is with people going up to this spot right here? I've, like, used to never see people do this type of shit, and they do it all the time now. So interesting. I guess that is... Okay, I understand. So, I personally take that route to get to that spot, but that guy went this way to get there. That's why I was confused. I mean, I go to the same place. Nice, Eric. I appreciate you, man. Happy we could find a middle ground. Oh, Spookston does go there a lot? I see. Okay, that T-72 is already dead. I'm gonna go over here, which is not something I usually do. Hello, Tam and Radkampfwagen. But it's clear to me that we need some presence at B. There is another thing He got down there already. Scouted. He is dead. And there's 2 helis. I think there's an enemy and a friendly. How high up is this guy? Oh my god, he's above me. Okay. Audio is crazy. Audio is crazy, dude. 2S38. He's high up. Very high up. I know it makes no sense, 2S38, but he's there. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, Phantom, if you have a problem with smooth aim in your own game and you feel like your aiming looks different from mine, I have a YouTube short about making your aiming more smooth. I thought the guy was over there. The TLDR is you want to have the lowest possible in-game mouse sensitivity. It's an issue with War Thunder, where for some reason their in-game sensitivity has some kind of like grid effect. The higher in sensitivity you go. And for me personally, I have my in-game sensitivity on 5%. And my mouse is on, let's find out. I was on 700 DPI. So you want to set your sensitivity using the lowest possible in-game sensitivity, and then set your DPI or out-of-game sensitivity to preference. And yeah, the Dardo and the VCC 8030 does use the same hull. I should select DM23. Oh, I forgot. It's DM33. I forgot that I got that shell. I will have to fix that next spawn. Very nice on the TAM. Okay, T-Series engine in the front is friendly. Sometimes I do like role-playing and just like smooth aiming. Pretend like it's an FCS, and it's stupid. And no, Patriot, I personally play and edit and upload too much War Thunder for me to really want to watch anyone else play it. I just don't need it. I already got too much exposure to it. And also, like, maybe I should make a video on this. I don't know if anyone is really talking about this for gaming in general or for War Thunder specifically, but having a large amount of mouse space to move is far more precise than having a small patch of mouse pad. Oh, there you are. You look like a rock. I don't have the exact measurements, but, like, I pretty much anchor my arm like 1/4 of the way from the elbow down the forearm and then pivot like that. So my elbow is moving back and forth and my wrist is free floating over the mouse pad. And I probably have like nearly like 1.5 feet of horizontal mouse movement space. And I actively use it. If you're one of those players that, I mean, maybe, you know, you don't have the space physically to use a lot of mousepad movement, but if you can help it, try to get a large mousepad. And do not anchor your wrist on the mousepad and flick with your wrist to aim. Okay, I got that guy's horizontal. Oh. Hi, Weasel. Marsh Nova, I don't really agree with that 100%. It's like, that's a good recommendation for people that have no clue what they're doing with gaming. For example, this is my maximum horizontal distance. That's how far I go. I don't even have a 180 on my max horizontal distance. And you see that I have no issues with playing. It depends on personal preference, too. Dude, NJ, I'm the same way. If there's any objects near my mouse or mouse pad, I'm just like, I'm gonna hit it. I feel that. Enemy team is doing really good, by the way. We could still win. Yeah, the whole 360 thing is more for FPSs. Something went over there, but I didn't get the scout on him, which sucks. And there is multiple things. Yeah, having the ability to do a full 360 in War Thunder is like not necessary for sure. Leo 1. I'm kind of scared of where that weasel could be. I did forget to switch to shells. Yeah, I'm really worried about it too much. What is that audio? I have a 144 hertz monitor, but I can only realistically use 116 because of the capture card that I have. Oh dear. Oh, the gun depression. No, Martian, no, it's okay. You don't gotta apologize. I'm just like replying, really. Hello, Leo 1. What if I took your whole crew? Oh, the weasel died? Okay, that's nice. BMP3 is doing good shit. I know M735 is a terrible shell, but it still gets the job done. Oh, hi, Tam. Oh, and a Leo as well. Iron Nacho, I should have 410 or 405. Sorry, 409. And we can check right now. 410. Yeah, my average FPS is around like 110, and I'm really not fussed about it. It's totally works for me. Yeah, Twan, I think it's a pretty decent achievement if you get a nuke in really any vehicle. So Leo, oh, he was over there. And he is gone. Oops. I thought I was in the wrong place. Dude, I turned too quickly. Oh, hello, R3. I could go for C. Just for fun. Yes, I did already do 9.0 America. I have that all spaded. Except for the Chaparral. And Possibly 247. I might have spaded that already a long time ago. I'm going to do the anti-airs after I do all the other vehicle types. Dude, R3, what is happening with you? Okay, self-righting. Self-righteous R3. Uh-huh, okay. Mm-hmm. Am I hearing something in front? Dude, the audio is so scuffed. What is that, 4 alive? 5? Wonder if I can scout this guy for the absolute meme. Bruh. That was like a 700-meter scout. Through actual terrain, not just rocks. Stupid. Oh yeah, same, Oki man. God, I love it when the engine sound plays right after I die. And the engine sound doesn't even start playing when the bullets start being fired and hitting you. It plays when you die. That's the great part. And Marsh Nova, I personally prefer the VCC 8030 with the Bushmaster. Not for the gun. The gun is kind of like a trade-off side grade. You get more pen, slower rate of fire. It's really not that bad, though. It's the commander sight that I like. The commander sight is also very well placed. And that allows you to use the ATGMs more effectively over top of stuff. Although, you know, the Dardo doesn't necessarily suffer completely. In that regard, let's do transmission for the Gentado. Oh yeah, Keith, I get flipped by fences pretty often. It's disgusting. Time to flank C. I guess, like, now that I have the Dardo basically spaded, like the VCC, I played this VCC way more than the Dardo at first, and I didn't even have the APDS for that thing. Let me do this. There are some scenarios where the Dardo would be better. If you're on a map where the commander sight is going to be 100% useless, then probably just take the Dardo. But on a map where the commander sight would be a benefit, like this map, I would take the VCC over the Dardo, but I'm taking the Dardo because I'm spading it. And I have too many matches where I'll only spawn one vehicle for the match, so it only makes sense to take the one I'm trying to spade first. Not the one that I would really prefer. Yeah, the Dardo has a faster gun, but it also has less pen. And when you're at such low pen, the increased pen, it's like almost 20 mils more pen. I think it's 24 mils more pen. It makes a difference at that low value. But yeah, like, I know that it's faster. I understand all the trade-offs of both vehicles and both guns, but I just prefer having the commander sight in certain scenarios. Also, thank you, Narf. I appreciate it, buddy. And no, that will not take us over 40 bucks. We're at $13 right now. Oh. Strange placement. Leo 2K? Very strange placement. I wonder if I could top-down missile this guy, too. Weird players. I'm hoping that Rad didn't scout me. I'm just gonna go with the hopium and copium that he didn't. And go forwards. Yeah, true, Narf. Today's been pretty quiet. I don't mind, though, because I am here to do this as a job and, you know, make money from it. But I'm also here to do it because I enjoy it. Oh, hi, Jedi. Greetings, sire. And this vehicle here carries 8 AT gems. Ivan. There seems to be an AMX 40. AMX 30 Super got its transmission. There we go. There is a ZTZ. Okay, AMX 40 is dead. Aw, he tried to get a double. No double. Oh. Sorry, Jedi, I'm stealing the kills. Iron Nacho, I do not have a favorite vehicle. I also do not have a favorite nation or favorite map or a favorite BR range. Sorry, I have no favorites. I don't really have least favorites either. I mean, least favorites are obviously going to be things like Zucklamptager, Type 60 ATM. But those are just bad. In general. No scout. I'm gonna get out of here this way. I mean, yeah, Keith, there is the Type 89 in Japan that does have the same APDS rounds as the Gepard, but it does not have the same fire rate. No damage on that Leo. I can fuck him up. With a missile, but I'm a little bit exposed here. Where are you, Leo guy? I see you. No, dude. The arming distance on AT gems is wild. Commander Loader, he's gone. Not really, no, Keith. Wait, did you ask? Oh, no, Nathan asked that. Sorry. There's a KPZ over here. I don't know what I did to him. There he is. Breach. Got Totu A's next. And he's gone. Oh, that's not a friendly. I thought that was a friendly OF-40. I think it's just one more kill for Nuke, probably 2 more. Oh, there's someone there. Oh, it's a T-series. I have no AT gems. No, I do, just delayed firing. There is a light tank right over here. He just launched it. Could go for the nuke drop. No more ATGMs. Ah, yeah, there's the guy. Damn. His breach is dead. His AMX-30 has no clue. And then the TAM. Something else just shot me. My god, there's everything. And a nuke with no fuel load. Very nice. Very nice, Sue. I still have a lot of players alive too, so I might even be able to drop it. No, not every match, Jinx. Only a few of them. Dude, seriously, Phantom. Yeah, the acceleration on this thing with the full fuel load is terrible. It just feels really slow in general. Oh god. There are missiles coming for me. What is this? Yes! Yes! Finally! GG. GG. Yes, Brooksy, your eyes do not deceive you. That is another. A kill with the nuke plane is like the maximum disrespect, I know. And Dardo spaded. Very cool. Now I got like 20 minutes left. I'll play a little bit more with the Centauto. Oh, Hunter, dude. I don't remember if I killed Micro Body Boy, but GG's either way. I'm sorry. Okay. Had to take a brief snack. I thought these tortilla chips were called Juanitas, but they're called Wontonios. I swear to God, I thought they were Juanitas forever. Anyways, Wontonios tortilla chips are fantastic. No dip? Yeah, dude, fucking raw dog tortilla chips. I think they taste fantastic. They're very flavorful, these ones. Dude, for me, if there's too much dip on a chip, it just tastes like disgusting. There's just too much extra. I want that good, like, ratio of crunch and saltiness to the dip. Striker? Oh, fuck. Hi, Lavad, that's not paying attention. Also, hi, Striker, I hope you didn't scout me. Oh, he's being shot. Please have been immobilized. No, he definitely still mobile, I think. That poor Lavad probably didn't hear my engine sound. Aw, BMP-2M. I got lucky with the engine sound and then unlucky. I seen him. Okay, he's gone. Yes, Big Cat. I do actually fuck with hummus. Hummus, very good. I get bored when eating hummus, though, like, after, like, for example, on... Is it Sabra dip? I forget. But whatever the one is where they have, like, the flavor seasoning piled in the middle. I get bored once that runs out. John, unfortunately, also GG's last match, dude. Sorry for the kill steals. I tried ray tracing. They actually didn't change anything, by the way. All the changes that they talked about in that blog post were made on the major update patch. So, they were just really late to the party. And, I did read their blog post, and then I tried turning my... Because I'm only using ray trace shadows when I try them out. And I tried putting my ray trace shadows on low and seeing what the performance was like, but it was still abysmally unusable. Oh, there's two strikers. Hello, Striker, I see you. And honestly, I didn't even bother trying to use DLSS upscaling, like quality or balanced, because I just can't stand the visual artifacts from upscaling. I just can't stand it. Even with DLSS 4. Thought there was a live dude over there, but he did. Hey, that guy's in the other spawn. I would like to go across engine transmission on M60 Rise or TTS. Commander Loader, a little bit high on the shot. Hello, sir. Hi, I see you. Oof. Chieftain, I have DM33. I'm not afraid. Oh god, maybe I should be afraid. Run. God, is that a Shilka and then something else shot at me too? Oh no, it's just a Shear 2. Commander Gunner engine, horizontal. Unfortunate for brother. What I want to do here is push across to the other side. TBH. No. No, I fucked it up. But he only got my horizontal drive. Go away. Everybody go away. Stop. Stop it. Ooh, I don't have smoke grenades on this thing. Well, it inherently does not have smoke grenades, so that's that's something. How did I get my game working again? It was not something that I could fix. It was just a problem with, like, the servers in my area. So I just waited. Okay, that thing died. And yeah, like TAA, John, TAA is fine. It's a little bit smudgy in my experience. I would definitely recommend you try DLSS native, because that uses DLSS with no actual upscaling. And it looks really good. Also, turn your in-game post-effect sharpness all the way up. DLSS native, in-game sharpening at max. Looks great. A 775 killed the guy to my left, and then there's also a VFM5. And another sure two. Driver only. Is quirky. Engine only is even quirkier? Like, excuse me? What is that bargain bin spall liner? So strange. He really doesn't have a whole lot of damage done to him, so he's probably going to be repaired soon. Probably before me. Good evening, Riley. Good evening. Okay, only 2 crew. Yeah, he's out of there, I think. Yes. But there is an chieftain. No, John, I said full sharpness. So crank the in-game sharpness to the maximum. If you're gonna try the DLSS thing, like I said. Yeah, DLSS 4 native max in-game sharpness. It's good stuff. Okay, A10 doing a whole lot of yapping. And if you want to try out my post effects, like color-wise, I do have a screenshot of it in the Discord, in the Sites and Files channel. I think I found a pretty good and like performant way to improve the color of the game just using the in-game. Whoops, I hit my keyboard. Go away, A10. I don't need your yapping. Are you gonna come back for more? No, he is very much flying away. And is very demolished. I will try to make it around the lake. There's a guy on B. There he is. What are you? P64A? Oh, come on. Just expose a little bit. So I can shoot you. He's dead. GG. All right. Not bad, but I know it's only been 3 hours and 30 minutes, but I'm gonna go because I do have something that I can do. So GG's. GG's chat. I'll be back again sometime soon. It was a nice one. The Dardo VCC spaded. Incredible. Now the shitty Chintaro. Because it has no smoke grenades. It's pretty much the shittiest one. RIP. Bye bye.